won't happy to be walking. Thank you for the company. Walking, yes indeed, I'm walking. Oh yeah, just for me, I'm walking. Thank you for the company. I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm walking. So happy to be walking, happy to be walking. Thank you for the company. Walking, yes indeed, I'm walking. Oh yeah, just for me, I'm walking. Thank you for the company. I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm
Great,
walking.
why isn't? Great, why isn't, y'all? Y'all know I'm working on these cameras. Yes.
Thank you for the company.
Here we go, here we go. My compliments to the music director. She has gotten better with time. Ooh, I didn't spray my jacket. Wow. Great, why isn't, y'all? Great, why isn't? Let's get ready for this walk. Yes, they said that orb is going to be in the sky really bright today. Yes. Thanks for coming on the walk. Like, comment, share, tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend. Come for the walk. Ooh, Rosalind Harris is going to be here talking about how to monetize it, about a class that she has to teach you or show you how to monetize on Facebook. Now, to me, I always thought you had to have like above billion. You know, like for me, monetization on YouTube and Facebook, that's not what I'm doing it for. Because I walk every morning. I'm an old lady, and in America, sex sells. And ain't nothing sexy about me other than my earrings. They're fun. My earrings, green and green. I told y'all I'm gonna wear every day. I'm gonna wear something with green in it. The color for the coming new year is green, and I'm starting now. Yes. Oh, let me get this out the way. Now y'all know I'm roller skating. Now y'all may think that, oh, she's going reverting to being a kid. She wanna, all that is fun. But I need my spine to be straight. Now I know that, especially from you hearing about these elections, you know that the educational system is not teaching you. But if you go to the library, get a physics book, get a biology book, or go to science and learn about gravity, you'll find out for us, our age, our main enemy is gravity. It is keeping us on earth and it's pushing us down. Pushing us down at the highest point. Now, we gotta, for me, I want my spine to be straight. I want all the blood and all the information and everything, you know, all the little electrons and neutrons and stuff that the brain sends out for everything to get moving, to the healings, everything. Well, I want that. And Ice skating did it for me before, but nobody's gone to ice skating rink before. So I'm doing roller skating. And it's for my spine. Also to move this blood and oxygen around to make sure this is well supplied. And roller skating is fun. And it gets the job done. Now, I remember when I started ice skating, Miss Robbie was roller skating. Miss Robbie from Sweetie Pies. She was 72, running 3 businesses, a family, employees. That blood was getting to the brain. Even now, she out making her music, saying about getting her man and her body doing, living her best life. And she knows she is because she made sure that blood and oxygen got up here. So I didn't pay any attention because I was like 52. She was 20 years older than me. And I was like, oh wow. But I didn't think I'd be moving, so I thought I'd be living near that ice skating rink till I was Miss Robbie's age. But things changed. And you think the reason why I hang to align my back. Now I know y'all think it's better to go and get someone who hates your whole generation. I mean, not your whole generation, your ancestral family and the whole race thing, to pull on your back to heal you. People don't like you, can't heal you. They can't. They don't like you. Dang. You can run to all the doctors you want to. They don't like you. They're not going to heal you. But you can heal yourself. But then you got to like yourself. So there you go then. But I don't want nobody pulling all over me. Pulling my back. Pulling my leg. Now don't get me wrong. A nice massage ain't bad. Though I've not had a full body massage. I've had like the little rolly things. Love those at Planet Fitness after a good workout. Now that's the bomb. I can sit in a massage chair. That energy is different. I don't know if I want people touching me like that. I don't know. So, I do it. I'm skating, you'll see, as eventually the baby gate will go, but you won't even notice when it goes, as I won't. I'll just know that my back is aligned and I'm able to balance myself, because that's what this all is all about. I want to strengthen my muscles to have balance. You say, oh, I fall, I trip all the time. Your muscles aren't strong enough. Strengthen your muscles. Once your muscles are strong enough, you're not going to have that issue. You're going to trip and fall until you tighten your muscles, and then you won't trip and fall no more. It ain't that hard. So I wanted to let you know that it has nothing to do with me reliving my childhood, though you all know I do love disco music. And once I get to skating, I can stay on that floor and go around and around and around in circles, listening to some good old disco music. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. I have a real good time. Zooping around. But then my spine will be bad. And then From here all the way down, straight message. Straight message. No curvature, no miscommunication. Let the blood go up and down the spine, whatever fluid is needed, whatever fluid, I want it to get there, because gravity is squashing stuff. It's pressure. So you gotta help stuff get through, and that's what this walk is all about. And that's why I hang. I'll be putting up some hanging pictures. No, I'm just telling you how I keep trying to keep my back aligned. Make sure the message goes up and down, up and down, up and down. You know, the messages reach here. You know, the message that's sent out that told me to do this, and the message that telling me to do that, and the message that's being sent for my feet to move. I need to make sure all the messages get through. But I know that y'all don't know nothing about that. Especially if y'all's in the public school. Especially down there, and if y'all down south, you don't know nothing about it. All you know is go to the doctor. And segueing before, Rosalind is not going to come in and talk to us about Facebook monetization until 7:30. So I'm not going to talk about it till she comes, because I don't know anything about it. So I'm going to keep talking about what my posters have. And I got to tell y'all, whew, I'll be 65 next month, and I'm telling you, man, I feel like a person walking through an alleyway filled with insurance agents, pharmaceutical agents, anything to separate me from this little Social Security check I'm getting. I can't believe this. Incredible. Incredible. This human experience, this side, this is the last one, the last that I'm trying to enjoy and get something out of. That just every day I'm bombarded. Insurance, yeah, you get Social Security, but I want it because you want to be sick. I want it because you're going to be sick, because you're going to die. Yeah, I'm going to die. And not all the money in the world I give you going to change that. I don't want your drugs. I don't want your drugs. I don't want your nuclear drugs. I don't want your radiation drugs. I don't want your drugs. They're not made with me in mind as an African American or me in mind as a woman. For surely, if you look at medicine towards women, we would be dealt with differently. Only men, you can get into men's body through needles and different things like that. But for a woman, there's something right here that you can put a suppository of any kind of medication. Move right there. It'll shoot all through the body, breaking time. Drug addicts use it a lot. The womb, you know how the baby gets everything from this one spot? It's central located. So if medicine and research was for women, This would be the focal point because we have a way to get into the body. Men, they don't have any ways to get in the body. You have to stick them, poke them, go through their mouth, go up, okay, up their mouth, through their mouth, through their ass. We have a faster way. But this medicine is not for African Americans, it's not for women. It's to keep the white men alive. It's him who does the research. It's the money for him. Look how fast Viagra came out. And they're coming out with a lot of stuff now. You a diabetic? And you have, what is it called? Erectile dysfunction? There's Viagra that handles that. Got a heart condition? You can't get it up? They made a Viagra that handles that. Cholesterol? Can't get it up? They got a Viagra to handle that. To keep a man erect is very important for men. And that's what the research is for. Women are by the way. By the by. And African Americans is just a little ahead of those lab rats. Just because we walk on 2 feet. I don't think there's anything to heal us. Unless we research it to heal ourselves. Oh, that ain't gonna happen. We still hating ourselves. We got lymph nodes and stuff like that. You can go right to there. Just go right there. Like I tell you all the time. My Jamaican black castor oil. Ain't got a sticking part in me. Too many other ways. But that's not medicine for women. It's not. For women, it's this is medicine. Cut off her titties. Hey, let me see who that is. Is that you, Roslyn? Let me see if it's someone. I'm supposed to catch a wave, y'all. That's why I have to get off. Let me see. Hey, Roslyn, you're a little early, okay? Thanks for coming on. Hi. I'm trying to bring you on the camera. Okay. There you go. Invite. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to get you on. I hope you can tap in. Okay, you said 7:30. So we'll be there at 7:30. We'll see what happens at 7:30. Oh, here we go. Oh, you know what? Let me do something with this camera. That's what this is going to be today, because we're going to talk about monetizing Facebook. A class about it. Hey! How are ya? Yeah, let me give you 1 second too. Let me get some more volume up here. Let's see how that's going. Y'all can keep exercising. Don't got to worry about me. I'm just trying to turn the volume up. Yes. So we got to get this blood moving. And that's what I'm doing. So that's why I hang. You see me hanging? I want to keep this aligned. Protons and neutrons be shooting back and forth and up and down. I got to make sure the messages get through. Even as gravity is pressing in on us. But I know if we got muscles, we build up these muscles, we're okay. Keep that back straight, we're okay. that's why. You see me roller skating. Go back into my old videos. See me ice skating, hanging. It's all to keep me from coming to question mark. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Can you hear me?
Thank you. Yes, I hear you very clearly.
All right.
Or should I just say clearly?
Yeah, okay. So, Facebook monetization.
Let me introduce you. This is Rosalind Harris, y'all. And even for my YouTube people, the voice you're hearing is Rosalind Harris, and she's telling us about the class that she has about Facebook monetizing. Okay, take it away.
Okay. So, a lot of you guys may know that you can monetize social media platforms. We're going to talk about Facebook. Some of you may not know that you can monetize Facebook and different social media platforms, but you can. So I found out that you can monetize Facebook probably last year. Before then, I can't say that I knew that. I just kind of thought different people were more active than others. But I found out because my youngest son got the invite on Instagram to monetize his page. He didn't see it at first, and so he realized that they were talking about he can make money from posting his videos. He does a lot of stuff in fashion design. So he monetized his page, and he was watching, and he was making money. And I think his first check was like $100 and some, and he was like, my first check was $100 and some, But that's really good because you didn't do anything but share some videos or post some pictures. And at that time, I wasn't really thinking a lot about it.
Right.
But, I was very happy for him. I was working on some other stuff.
Right.
When I got more time, I started thinking about, you know what, let me look into this. Let me look into this a little bit further. I'm not big on Instagram like he is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more on Facebook. Since then, I have gotten on TikTok and, some other things.
Yeah, I see your TikTok videos.
Lots of platforms. Yeah, there are lots of platforms. But, okay, so since I got some friend girls that I told about monetizing Facebook, and they were completely surprised. They just thought I was posting stuff. They didn't know that you can make money from it. There are some really huge bonuses once you get established and get situated that you can make, and some of those bonuses are in upwards of $35,000 in 1 month.
Wow.
So that kind of got my attention. And so I'm like, how do we do this? So I started tinkering around with stuff, and I looked on YouTube and did some stuff, trial and error. Didn't see anything come from it the first couple of times, and so I was like, okay, well, I may just keep doing, some other stuff. So I kind of fell back a little bit, and then one of my friend girls, actually
Rosalind,
was.
Rosalind,
I'm sorry.
Can I just cut you off one moment?
Yeah.
We've been walking for 20 minutes, 22 minutes. We usually take a 20-minute break. No, we usually take a minute. We take a 2-minute break at 20 minutes.
Okay.
And it's 22 minutes, so can you just give me 2 minutes?
Okay.
Okay,
I can do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Just get your water, y'all.
Yes, indeed. I'm walking. Oh, yeah. Yes, I'm walking. I'm walking.
I gotta show my water because it's usually filled. But then
I'm walking. So happy.
We won't take so long to break.
Happy to be walking. Thank you for the company.
Okay, we'll cut it down short because we have a guest, but you guys can go on and get your 2 minutes in. I don't want to keep Rosalind hanging around too long. Hey, Rosalind, we there and our little water. They understand we got company.
Okay. All right.
Now I see a lot of.
Okay, so
I see your videos.
okay.
And I see
Yeah.
your reaction TikTok videos.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
And those, a lot of people are doing those reaction videos. Are those like money getter or view getters or?
Yeah. It's a TikTok is a completely different platform.
Oh yeah.
TikTok is, I think more fun.
Yes.
Some people will have educational, serious type things, but as a whole, when you get on TikTok, it's lighter, it's
Yes.
more fun.
I love it.
From what I can see, a fun atmosphere.
Yeah.
So, for the different platforms, you may do different things.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I'm going to go over these questions.
Okay.
So, the class that we have is about 2 hours long.
Okay.
Sometimes it won't take 2 hours, but it depends. It depends on how many people are in the class and how many questions they have.
Correct.
We go over how everything will look when you're there, and then we open it up for questions. Excuse me. So the questions may take a little bit longer, but we go over some specific pinpoints on setting up what you're looking for in the first 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
We let you know where your mindset needs to be, where your numbers need to be.
Okay.
And we also will have, after the class, a 30-day group chat where everybody is going to post their goals, and we're going to go to your page and critique some stuff for you,
Okay.
so that you can kind of see what you may need to change. This is working, that's not working, because
Right.
it's really about, when you're first getting started, it's learning.
Yes.
Learning the setup,
Yes.
learning what to do,
Yes.
what works and what doesn't work.
Correct.
So the class is about 2 hours long.
Okay.
There's going to be a 30-day training. A 30-day
Look,
kind of like a
support.
kind of like a chat.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Like a support, like after you have the class, if you have any
Right,
questions or anything
right.
like that.
Because when you take the class, what we figured out is, while we were learning, some of the stuff we still had questions on,
Mm-hmm.
especially if you're not really tech savvy.
Mhm.
So some of the stuff is that you just need a little help. So that's what the 30-day support is for.
Okay, good.
Because when we were doing it, we realized we still had some questions.
Okay.
And then the class right now is $47,
Okay.
which is an introductory rate. We have one more class this year that we'll be doing at that rate, and then after that it's gonna go, I believe it goes to $98.
Okay.
So we got a class that's coming up this Monday. It's
Okay.
Monday night, actually. I think it's at 7:30, from 7:30 to 9:30.
Is that Zoom?
Um,
Is it like you Zoom, you sit out and
Yes,
Zoom? Okay.
right, right. So it'll be 7:30 to 9:30. It's this Monday. And then the other one, we haven't put it on the schedule yet, but we'll have one more class this year
Okay.
that'll be for that introductory rate of $47.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And so that I actually can shoot you later. And you already have it. You have the little flyer.
Yeah, yeah, I screenshot it.
Yeah, so that's how you sign up.
Okay.
Just connect with either one of us and shoot us a message. and you just let us know that you want to take the class and put the date that you want to take the class on.
Okay.
So the next one is Monday. Is that the 31st Monday?
Yes,
October
yeah.
31st?
Yeah, I roller skate on Mondays. Okay, so. Well, I was looking at it for my cousin. I was looking at it more for my cousin and a friend of mine. 'Cause I'm overpacked, but I wanted to get that for her. And
okay, well that works.
Yeah, so I can pay for her. But I don't think she'll be able to do this Monday's class because she's also taking a marketing class. So if I can get the date of that next class, then because that's going to be the last 47-day class. So
right,
$47
be looking on my Facebook page or DM me after Monday, and we'll have that. That'll definitely be in November, because October will be gone. So that'll definitely be in November. So just shoot me a message.
Okay.
And then I'll get back to you with that class. We haven't set that yet.
Okay.
We got 2 schedules that we're looking in. So I do part of the class, and Teresita does the other class.
Okay.
Excuse me, the other part
of the class. And you guys are going to be doing a little tech, right? Just a little tech for people who are not tech savvy.
Right. Because that's for some people that's going to be the biggest hurdle.
Yes.
Figuring out what to do and how to do it. So that's going to be the biggest hurdle for some people. And yes, we both have been there trying to figure out all sorts of stuff, and we still are getting more ways to make money. Like I just added ads. I got a thing about a week ago, a notification to add ads.
Yes.
You know, when you're watching reels,
it'll
be a commercial that comes up. So now, some of my reels will have commercials on it, so they pay you for that.
Yes.
So I'll see how that's gonna go.
Nice.
So they give you some options on the ads. Like, do you want to place the ads on your reels? Do you want them to place the ads, or do you want to kind of work with them to place the ads? So there's some options.
Okay.
You know, there's stars. Stars are where there's 1 penny. They send 1 penny per star.
Right.
So if you get the minimum stars you can get is 100. So if you get 100 stars, that is actually 100 pennies, which is $1.
$1.
So sometimes when you come onto a live, or if you have any kind of event that you're doing, you'll ask for people to send you stars, or they'll just send you stars. Because they just like doing that.
I get that from Bigo. From Bigo, the other social media. Bigo, Bigo. They do that.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, that's another.
Okay.
They use who they use beans and something else and diamonds. Big
Okay,
Bigo.
I haven't heard of that. I haven't looked that up. Yeah. I'm not familiar with them.
Yeah, they do that same kind of thing, and you just send them beans, or you send diamonds, or you send different things, and it shoots across the screen. But they're very exact. They want you to do face. See how your face is now? That's how they want you to communicate with their audience. They want that direct face contact. Even I'm too far.
When you get a chance to send me the name, I'll look it up when I get a chance to. That's awesome. I love looking up new stuff. So that's new to me.
Yeah, Bigo's pretty good. That's how I started doing videos on Facebook, is because of Bigo.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And they use the same thing. They use diamonds and beans and stuff. And I think there's something else. I was surprised when Facebook started doing it. That's why I was interested in what you were talking about. And I told my cousin about it. Because she's coming new, into it. If I do the program, I just have to bite the $97 because I won't be able to do the program till next year. I just have so much,
Yeah.
But
that's understandable. Yeah, that's understandable. Knowing your plate and knowing how much you have going on is everything.
But my cousin's new.
Have to have some.
Yeah.
you definitely got to have some time to do. You got to have some time to do this.
You have to have some time. Now, I was on
You have
TikTok,
to.
but the Nigerian scammers ran me off. I couldn't take them. I just got so just. I mean, if
Yeah.
if I liked somebody or if I commented on the video, I would have to go through at least 20 Nigerian scammers before I could even see the comment or the heart or anything. To me, TikTok has, yeah, TikTok doesn't have the control.
It's a different audience.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a different audience.
Yes.
With TikTok, it's very different. All of the social media platforms are
Yes.
different.
Yes, yes.
Facebook has a, a certain type of audience.
Mm-hmm.
Instagram, all of them are different.
Yeah, Instagram. I had an account
so
over
very different. So
on Instagram.
it takes a little. Yeah, this takes some getting used to.
Yes.
And really, you could just kind of find which one you gravitate towards the best, and just stick with that one. Because
do you make
can
money?
Make money on all of them.
Do you make money when you take your TikTok videos and put them on Facebook?
So they are my videos. So
Okay.
I do make money from those.
Okay, cool.
Now, what they said is coming later is you'll need to. It hasn't happened yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking this maybe sometime next year, but I haven't got the notifications yet.
Okay.
But you'll need to remove the TikTok watermark.
Mm.
So that'll be coming next year.
Okay.
And it's very simple to do that, to remove that watermark.
Uh-huh.
But it hasn't happened yet, so I'm not doing it yet. So
Okay.
when it happens, then I'll do it.
Okay.
To the end.
Will that be included on the? Would that be? Is that going to be included on the class?
Do what now?
Is the watermark removal and stuff like that from TikTok? Is that going to be?
So that's not included in the class,
Okay.
but if somebody wanted to know how to do it, we could definitely go over that. It's really, you could Google that. It's super simple.
Yeah, YouTube.
It's not a requirement yet, but we've heard chatter that it will be a requirement next year. So it maybe not.
Yeah.
But right now it's not.
Okay.
So,
I love your hair
it
videos.
could just be chatter.
Yeah, I love your hair videos. I love your hair videos. I went through the whole thing with you,
thank you.
from the perm to the natural.
Thank
you
you
brought
so
it back
much.
through. I really love that. And I would always comment. I love this style the best with the curls. I like this one the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is this is just when you wash your hair. I grease my scalp, and I just take a little section and just put my hair care growth on it, and just pull it and just leave it, just pop it, just like that.
Nice.
Then my whole head is done like that. It takes about an hour and 30 minutes.
Okay.
But it's not anything special. This is just defined curls.
Yeah.
Nothing special.
I like them.
Yeah, I don't have to do anything. I go to sleep on it, and then I wake up and it's good to go. So I may, it's a whole learning process. In 2 weeks, I will have a video of a silk press. We're gonna do that probably live, so that people can see the growth. So these curls are really just kind of on top of each other, and you can't see the length. But the last time I got a silk press was, I think,
I saw it. It was long. Yeah, you shared it. I saw the video.
My hair was past my brow length.
Yeah.
At that time, like I could take a piece of let's see, I can take a curl and pull this curl down.
Yeah.
Wow. And so this curl goes to my breast. Yeah. But then when I let it go, it goes back to its natural state because it's used to being curly. So.
And then you do an afro. You did a fro too. I love that fro. Oh yes. I was like, wow.
My mother used to wear afros. I was born in the 70s,
Mm-hmm.
and my mother, in the 70s, afros were in.
Yes.
So my
Yes.
mother had natural hair, and so they would wash their hair, um, sometimes blow it out, but not a whole lot. But what they would do is they wash it, and then they would comb it out and
Yes.
plait it up, and then they would take brown paper bag and tear it into strips, and then just kind of fold it a certain way.
Yes, yes,
and
I
they
know
would
how
roll
to.
the ends.
Yes.
They would roll the ends of their hair with the brown paper bag, and then they would take it down,
Mhm.
and it would be curly and
Yes.
wavy, and then they would pick it out
Yes.
to this massive afro. So when I first went natural, I was thinking about my mom's afro, and I said, yeah, I'm going to let my afro get huge like hers.
Mm.
And so I didn't know how long it would take because I'd not been natural. I had a perm my entire adult life. And it took 2 years for me to surpass her afro. So it took me 2 years. So I accomplished that goal. So you make a goal and then you make a new goal. So I had a new goal. And I said, well, I would like to see if I could get my length to be waist length. So that's a new goal.
Okay.
So I feel like that may take me another year, maybe another year and a half. But I am not very far from that. But you need each month your hair grows a little bit.
Right.
And then you have all these other things that you're dealing with, stress in your life.
Yeah. Are you videoing that? Are you going to video the length? Are you going to keep us on a video chronicle?
Oh yeah. So I keep so I have a page. My product is Nappy Roots.
Yes, I know Nappy Roots.
And so there's a Facebook page. It's Nappy Roots. Okay. And so I post some updates on that page. So I share some on my personal page, but there's a page for Nappy Roots. Okay. And Nappy is Nappi Roots. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you can find some more stuff there. So I actually released the product to the public Valentine's weekend of this year. So it's been maybe 7 months since I released it, but I worked on the product along with my hair 2 years before I released it to make sure that this is something that works. As far as I know, there are no allergies or anything like that because everything is natural. But I'm finding that some people are allergic to water, so if they're allergic to stuff like that, then, they can't use it, but the average person can. So,
can you monetize? Can you monetize your commercial? Even though you're promoting your product, can you monetize those videos on Facebook?
It is monetized.
See, okay, all right, okay. That's the question.
Yeah, so you can have multiple pages that are monetized, and actually your business page will be monetized faster than your personal page.
All right.
Yeah, they encourage your business page. They love businesses because it's business, So
no, they have started maybe since Meta came in, because I wrote my children's book 2 years ago, and Facebook did everything within its power to block everything. Well, I put music, I had dancing books, I had everything. And they even had it, I used to set it on a timer. And then they stopped doing that. They knocked it out right away. And everything was paid.
You can post for your business page, you can schedule your videos to be released any day at any time.
No, that's what I'm saying. It was like
that.
Yes.
Your personal page, you physically have to post those.
Yeah.
But your business page, you can schedule for later. You can only schedule your business page for later. So it's a lot more. It's easier and.
Well, I'm saying it's back now. When I did that, I'm going back at least 3 to 4 years. I wrote a book. I like to say yes. And it was so great because I was scheduled putting the commercials and different things like that. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they stopped doing it. They cut it off. They cut it right off.
Okay.
And I couldn't schedule anymore. I had to come on every day and put it up. Every day. And then they started sending me stuff like, if you paid us $10, 370 people would be looking at your post now. So I'm like, well, you're stopping 370 people from looking at it. Huh?
Yeah, that is to boost your views and everything. They still do that, but it's optional, so you don't have to participate. But that's boosting. It's a promotion. It's to boost your views and to get you more views, because the more views you have, the bigger they're getting. So they push your stuff out there. They really do
what they did was, after a while, I mean, especially when Coronas came, I stopped with the page because I basically focused on daycares, and because of the virus, that farm, and I was doing pretty good in the daycare because I went through this group, this daycare group. And then all of a sudden, I think I looked maybe like 8 months ago, or they sent me this notice, and my page is totally different. I had been working on my page so hard, and it seemed like they blocked me. Now, if you go to the page, author Tyler's book, it is totally different. They have commercials on there. They have, and they want me to go through there, look and see what I want, and then put it up on the page. And I'm like, that ship has sailed. I was working like a government mule, trying to get my stuff out there. And you blocked me everywhere. And now, if you go to my page, I didn't even recognize it. I was like, who page is that? Yeah.
Okay.
They totally took over the business page.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I've got to run, but
Yes.
thank you for
Thank you
having
so much.
me on,
Wait a minute.
and enjoy the rest of your walk.
Right. Could you do one Monday? You have a class Monday, $47. And what time is class start?
That's gonna be 7:30 to 9:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern Standard Time. Okay. And they can just contact you. They can message you on Facebook if they want to join the class.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be talking about it. Thank you so much, Rosalind. And I'll let you know because my cousin's supposed to be looking at this as we're speaking. So, like I said, Monday she won't be able to do it, but I'm sure we'll be able to.
Yeah. Well, that's not a problem. Oftentimes when you find out about something, you kind of got to bookmark it for later, for when it works in with your schedule. So that's absolutely. Before I started actually going in hard, I had been looking at this for over a year. I would see the stuff and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do that just as soon as it was a bunch of them. So and eventually you get ready. So when you're ready, just hit me up. It's not a problem.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming on the walk.
Okay, you're welcome. Enjoy the rest of your walk.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Wow, wasn't that wonderful? You can monetize now on Facebook. And Rosa's going to show us how. And if that $47 is nothing, especially if you make money. Even if next year, when it's in the 90s, if she's showing you how to make money, then it's an investment. So I feel my cousin is here. I sent her the link, and I can send her the link to the walk. Whoa! Our time is almost over. I didn't even do our weights or anything. Yes. Make money, especially if you put videos up. Make some money, y'all. We won't do the weights because we went a little bit over. But we can do some hand gestures. Thanks for coming on the walk. Wow, that was very informative. Make money off Facebook. And Rosalind Harris can show you how. tell her uncle, tell her auntie, tell her cousin, tell her friend. How cool was that? Thanks, Rosalind. Let's fill that class, y'all. Make some money off Facebook. Mark making mad money off us. Yeah. Hey y'all, we got the gulp and sip. Gulp and chat. How nice was that? How nice was that for Rosa to come through? I hope my cousin saw it. I figure if she goes first, then when I go next year, we'll have the old and the new as far as learning is concerned. Yes. Meta, yep. I seen those things. T.S. Madison, who has like 5 billion, 10 billion subscribers and friends. She gets them all the time. Sometimes you can't even see her face for all the things that, like Lynn was talking about, Facebook has. Pennies. But pennies and beans. Big O has beans. So I figure pennies and beans, the dollar, it equals the same thing. A bean is a dollar and a penny is a dollar. A penny is pretty. A penny is pretty and a bean is pretty. Let's get this water down. But if you got big numbers, I don't even got no big numbers, this old lady. Don't nobody want to be this old lady friend. How nice is that? Good thing Rosalind cut me off because I done went over our time. Wow. I know a lot of people on Facebook, got a lot of family and friends that go on their pages, and if you're putting a video up and you can make money off it, then contact Rosalind. Message her. She's on Facebook. And see if you can get into that class. When you pay to learn something, you're just investing in yourself. And my cousin is involved in all that stuff now. But this is like the cherry on top of the sweet cake. So, that'd be great. Oh, I keep saying that, but y'all know we don't walk on Saturdays. It's been maybe 6 months, 7 months since we walked on a Saturday. So, no Saturday, but we'll be back on Monday. Whew. Yes. Like, comment, share, tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend. And I didn't even tell Lynn about my cousin's earrings. I figured my cousin can make her videos, get her money for her earrings. She has great models, a daughter, tons of family. And she has tons of followers. I mean, just the family alone could take her into the thousands. So she should be able to make a good penny. Yes. And then each one help one. We need to start doing business with one another. Jerrings, Jerrings. No two are the same, but each one makes you feel wonderful. JOANEMJRS52 @gmail.com. Yeah, and if it costs more next year, that means you're gonna be able to make more next year. That's what it's all about. The water goes in, the air comes out. Thanks for coming on the walk. It's staying for the gulp and chat. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Thanks for coming on the walk.